Welcome back, guys, because I can gaming, and if you've been following the channel and the wonderful glitches and exploits and what to expect, you're gonna know that we've been killing the perk points. There's a reason for that, and today we're gonna turn those perk points into unlimited money for all of us, which means, well, free cars, free houses, whatever you want to use it for. Good thing about this is, if you want to know it works, well, I'm pretty sure I have like 600 and some odd $1 million in this account, which means it works. One way to tell a good YouTuber, maybe not even a good YouTuber, one way to tell a good glitcher or a good person that can play is by how much money they have. So if they have $10 million and they're telling you, hey, let's do this glitch because it's going to work, well, you know, $10 million, the proof's in the pudding, guys. So let's get on with this. We're going to fast travel over to the festival. So we have perk points. I've been doing this for a while. I've done plenty of videos on this. We're going to narrow down what is the best cars to buy to get the most money as possible. Now, we all know you get the Porsche 911. Yeah, you buy the Porsche 911, it's 300 grand to buy. We know the Datsun, we know the Triumph, we know the MG. So we're going to go check them out today, and we're going to see which ones are probably the good ones. So right off the bat, we're going to go to the auto show, and we are going to check out the Porsche. So that's the first one everyone wants to jump on. I've done this video before long ago, guys. You know, the Porsche, it's a decent car if you want to make $150,000. That's what it is. But let's find out here. So you go to the 1982 Porsche 911 Turbo. It's $150,000. We'll start with this one first. So we're gonna buy it. I don't care about color. I just want to buy it. Oh, if it lets me buy it, I accidentally backed out of it. So we're gonna pick just some random color. You know, actually that doesn't look too bad. We're gonna select it. We bought it for 150 grand. It really isn't that bad of a car, and I'm gonna show you how many perk points it takes and how much money we get. Now, each car, some have benefits, some don't. So this Porsche, you can't sell it. You can't put it on the auction house and expect to sell it because everyone knows the reason why you bought it. And the reason why you bought it is going to be, and I backed out too far again. The reason why you bought it is going to be for the perk points and the $300,000 that this one has. So that's the only reason why you bought this Porsche. We all know it. They know it. No one's stupid. So let's check this out. So you scroll down here at perk points. Okay, so you see straight up, there's our money. Let's count the points. First one's 1. 2 gives us a free wheel spin too, so that's kind of nice. That's going to be 5 perk points used. That's going to be 10 perk points used. That's going to be 20 perk points used. And I went the wrong way completely. Been a long day today. Influence is nice to have, but you don't need to spend that many perk points. So if we actually just went straight up like you should have, it would have been 1, 4, 9, 19. 19 perk points and you get 300 grand. So that car is now done to us. It's dead. I don't want it. You don't want it. You're not going to do nothing with it. Now the next one is going to be the Triumph. Now this is one of my favorites. Now unfortunately, when the videos get posted up, and it happens a lot, people will start to kill these, and then you're going to realize that they're going to be harder and harder to get. So for the Triumph, you're going to want one at $11,000. That one was already completed. So you want to make sure the person that's selling it isn't selling multiples, because you want to make sure that you're going to get the perk points out of it and not get stuck with one that the perk points are used. So I'm going to buy a couple just to play it safe. As you see here, these guys, I like the stick. You know, here we'll do this one. Let's see what we can get. We'll buy 3. Hopefully out of 3, at least one has the perk points. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Man, it's getting harder and harder to find. Now this guy has 2 of the same, so you know for a fact what happened there. Okay, this guy has 2 of the same as well. There's not many on there. This guy doesn't have 2 of the same, so let's buy it anyways. We might get lucky with all the people that have just got Forza for Christmas that are going to be doing this. So, and let's just buy this one as well. Now, the good thing about the Triumph, We bought it, yeah, but at the end of the day, we can sell it because people always try to do this glitch. And it's not a glitch, I should say exploit. People are always trying to do this exploit. So if you see this come up as my name, don't buy it. You're going to know right away what's happening. You're going to know that I bought it for the perk points and toss it off. So make sure you keep that in mind, guys. That's one way to look at it. Let's scroll down. Let's see where my triumphs are. I do apologize. And you can see that, oh god, the Moser's another good one if you get it cheap enough. Okay, so let's claim some cars here. So you got 3 different ones, 4 different ones. We're going to claim them, and I'm going to show you the wonderful glitch, or the wonderful exploit on this one. So when we're done claiming, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and we've claimed our Triumph. So we did the Porsche at first, you guys seen it. So I got five Triumphs in here. Now, we only paid max of 20,000, 22,000, I believe. And then you're going to check with perk points. So, you know, if you get 2 that are complete, that have been used, you know, you're still making your money with the rest of them. So let's see how this goes. This one's more of a gamble, guys. But talking about it, here's the very first one I checked. So, boom. Perk points are not used. So it's going to cost me 1, 4, 9, 19, 29 that way. Or I can go 1, 2, 5, 10, 20. So I'm going to spend my 20. I'm going to collect these perks, and then I'm going to get myself 200 grand. So I bought the car for 20,000 at max, and I got 200 grand plus 2 free wheel spins. Everyone cries, do the Porsche, do the Porsche. Yes, you're guaranteed 150 grand, but honestly, to me, 150 grand guaranteed. And then you got to delete the cars out of your garage because you can't resell them. While this, I'll be able to resell each time. So this is method number 2. The more you do this, the more money you get. You can buy any car you want. Stay tuned. We will grab car number 3.
All right.
So go to the auction house for car number 3. You've seen the first 2. The Porsche is guaranteed. The Triumph, I always run to the Triumph because no one knows better. Now the MG is the same way. It is a barn find car, so you're going to have it. It is the MGA right here. So you see it. Oh no, it's not that one. My bad, guys. Let me scroll back down. Been one of those days today. And these are ones that you want to get. Now a lot of cars all have this. The Formula Drifts all have 300 grand. You know, there's tons of cars that have these wonderful perks. Some are better than others. That's what you got to look for. So you want the MGB. It is a barn find car. And when you get in here, here you go. Let's see, 17,000 stock. Find one. Make sure that you're buying from someone that doesn't have multiples on the auction house. Same as the Triumph. If they have multiples on the auction house, there's a reason for it, and that reason's going to be that they know. So here you go. Here's another one. I'm going to stick around $17,000 and see if I can test my luck and see how much money I get off of this. So scroll down. So here's a couple more for 17. I'm not going to get ones that have custom paint on it because, you know, if they custom painted it, they're trying to get their tune up. They're trying to get their paint score up. So they know about all this. So I bought 4. We will come back once I claim these, and we're going to check out the perks that this one has as well. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. So after I accepted some cars, I did delete some out of the way. We're going to run down to the MG that I just got. Now you're going to see here's a couple here. So we're going to go to the MGB GT is the car we got into, and we're going to check to see if it's the same as a Triumph, and people don't realize that this barn find is hiding something very wonderful for us. So this is a very good method, is the MG and the Triumph, because they're the cheapest, and you know they're the ones that are usually well overlooked. So right off the bat, this one, the perks have not been used. So here we go. Cost 1 point here, 2, 5, 10, 20, 30. So we're going to get 200 credits. We're going to get 300 grand. And technically, if you didn't want the wheel spin, you can go 1, 4, 9, 14, 29. So just like that, your MGB has 300 grand in it. And if you watched, I only paid about $20,000 for it. Even if you bought 5 of them at 20 grand, that's 100,000, 120,000. My math's a little off tonight. That's 100 grand. So you bought 5 of them and only one had the perks to use, you're still netting $200,000 plus selling them all back for the same price you paid for them. That beats the Porsche 911. That beats the Triumph. But either way, these are cars that people don't know because they don't pay attention. So this is more of your money method. Let's check out one more MG before I get to the next car that you could be doing this with. Again, if you guys are saying you don't have your perk points, it's simple, guys. There's videos up on how to get perk points. You can do the highway race up and down the highway, make 400 grand on Blueprint, plus get your perk points at the same time. You can do the exploit. You can do the glitch. There's tons of ways to get perk points. Boom. Car number 2, not used. Can you guys see this? I just made 600 grand by spending like 30 perk points. 600 grand. That's $500,000. Just like that, guys. And in seconds. If I go in there right now and buy every single one of them that's left in the auction house, I'm going to make my money back. Even if I bought $500,000 worth, imagine if they all have their perk points not used, how much money you'll get. People ask me all the time, because I can. How do you have $800 million? Well, here you go. This is how I have $800 million. Next, if I go to my auction house, then I go to my bids, and I'm going to scroll through a couple things here. We're going to scroll down to the Mosers. That was a car that was free. Well, actually, it was in the auction house. Or I shouldn't say auction house. It was a seasonal event one. And then they put it in the auction house. People have been giving them away ever since they give them away for free. So this one you'll see, I think I paid $190,000 for. I have to check. You can get them. I paid $119 for this one. I won it. The rest, I bid on them and people were buying them out. So $119,000. Let's go to it, and I'm going to show you what this wonderful car is hiding. So we go to it. Here is my new one. We'll get into it right now. And this is what you guys got to see. So everyone doesn't think this car is rare no more, because it's not. Turn 10 gave them away to people. Once we got the seasonal event done, people had a hard time doing it. They gave them away. This one has no perks used, and if we count it, it has $200,000 credit in it. So I know for a fact that if I scroll through this, I made $80,000 by buying this car. It's not a good turnover, but I know that if I put this car back up for $200,000 starting bid and $300,000 finished bid, I know it will be bought out because people are buying these cars for crazy still. So even though I made 80 grand plus 2 wheel spins, I will still get my 200 grand at the end of the day that I paid for it. So I'm still making my 300 grand off this car. So as you see, the best cars to use right now is, if you don't want to take the chance, is the Porsche, and then just delete them out of your auction house. Or you can go for the MGB, which is the barn find, or you can go for the Triumph, which is a barn find as well. And at the end of the day, you're still making good money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, guys. Tons of perk points to use, tons of money to be had. Like always, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and until next time, I'll catch you later.